It was a remarkable week for one of TVC's field reporters and news anchor, Sarah Ayeku, as she became a fellow of the Report Women Female Reporters Leadership Program, an initiative of the Wole Soyinka Centre for Investigative Journalism. She also emerged second in the Investigative Reports project, assigned to the 12 newly inducted fellows selected. In this report, we'll bring you highlights of the award ceremony in Lagos.
12 female participants shortlisted from 173 applicants in the 5th edition of the Report Women Female Reporters Leadership Program have now been inducted after a 5-month training with the Wole Soyinka Centre for Investigative Journalism.
A journey that saw us get to a destination, and that destination was to raise the next generation of leaders. We need to be intentional in bringing up the next generation. We can't do it forever. You know, I started this business almost 30 years ago, and it's been a world of difference. Today, they're doing things that I probably cannot do. So it probably means that I pass my sell-by date, and you must pass it on to the next generation of women who understand what it is.
CDAW is something that you guys should really look into. You should promote it as much as possible. Believe it or not, it is over 40 years since CDAW was actually introduced and ratified, and it still has not been domesticated in Nigeria and in many other countries. So please, you are champions. Can you please also champion CDAW?
Launched in 2021, the Report Women News and Newsroom Engagement Project is supported by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and designed to engage the management and staff of news media organizations within Nigeria.
There's still more gap in terms of the intentionality of media owners and media leaders to make women leaders of the newsroom. We're coming out with a report later this month about the status of leadership of women in the newsrooms. See that there are huge gaps in terms of women as sources of news. And so we're setting up a platform of women experts that journalists can access to reports when they are investigating. They can speak to these women experts rather than speak to the male experts. This is not a male or female issue. We're not taking over from the men. We're saying that there's enough space on the table to accommodate both the woman and the man as the leader of the news and the newsroom.
All the results and the findings of those research studies should be forwarded to government, even at the federal government level. They need it. And therefore, I appeal to media managers to encourage the ladies to go and practice what they need to do to encourage democracy and project democracy, knowing fully that there cannot be any sustainable democracy without a free press.
After presentations on their leadership story project, results and challenges, winners were awarded high-end laptops, plaques and cash prizes of 200,000 naira, 150,000 naira and 100,000 naira for exceptional leadership and story projects.
The centre has done incredibly well for us female journalists to give us a voice and to also ensure that we use the platforms that we have, which is our various media organizations, to tell the stories of people, of women that are underreported. This journey, you know, is a lifelong one. And I can say that for generations to come, I'm also passing on the baton. I'm looking forward to continuing the Future of Media series, which is to encourage students of communication to join the profession and not just fizzle out along the way while being discouraged by the challenges that the profession offers. So I trust that the next few years in Nigeria's media space will be pretty amazing with the future of media and with the new people that are coming on board.
I had a different perception or idea when I was joining, but due to mentorships, shared learnings, shared experiences from colleagues in there, it came out really well, and I'm grateful today. I didn't know that I could do a story like this, honestly. It was an undercover, and I went with the support of 2 other friends who were not journalists to do this, and it was really interesting.
The fellowship has been life-changing. There are a lot of things I really wanted to do. Perhaps I needed that guide, that push to be able to do it. And this fellowship has helped me to do it.
The latest additions were drawn from TV360, NTA, FRCN, Humango Media, BBC Pidgin, News Agency of Nigeria, International Centre for Investigative Reporting, cable newspaper, and the Making of Champions, an online platform that promotes the strides made by Nigerian athletes.
Please, so, check holders.